fresh grilled chicken, seared peppers, 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 fresh grilled chicken, seared
Testing, testing.
fresh grilled chicken, seared
Testing, testing.
fresh grilled chicken,
This is a test.
seared
Testing, testing.
fresh grilled chicken,
This is a test.
seared
Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Okay, that works. Testing, testing. Okay, that works. Testing, testing. All right, I think that's working now. The audio capture. So it doesn't cause an immediate feedback loop. I need to make a bed because there's a skeleton right there and he hasn't noticed me. So we're just gonna do this for now. Okay. My goal is to beat the game. That's not gonna happen tonight. But oh crap, I don't want to make a million buttons here. Okay. I've never beat the game in vanilla, so that's my goal. So I'm just making a little rudimentary hut here. And actually, I need to... Let me smelt some stuff while this is waiting. I got some iron and some copper. Throw the rest of that, some of the junk in here that I have. Gold. I'm gonna make an iron axe. Okay. The internet's holding up better than I thought it would, to be honest with you. We're just going to make this 3 up. And we'll take out the corners here, because I'm going to replace those with logs. Once I actually get some logs. Because I used them all. What is that? Oh, is that a ruined portal over there? It's interesting. I have to go check that out. Already did some caving. And got some resources. I just need to build a hut here. I thought about getting some resource packs, so I may look at that here in a moment. But it is slightly modded. I have a few just quality of life mods here. I like vein miner, stuff like that. Okay, nice to have a door. Let's go check out this ruined portal. And I'm on 1.21.1 because that's the version. That's the latest version I could do that supported all these mods. I'm also gonna grab some sand. Some sand here to make some windows. I'll just grab 8 because that's what coal can do for me. I tried to use a golden pickaxe to mine a gold block earlier, and it didn't work, and I was very surprised by that. Okay. This come on. I really want these magma blocks because they will come in useful, I think. Okay, there should be another piece of gold right there. There's no chest on this one. I don't know if I've seen them. Oh, there it is. Oh, looks like we got some good loot. Some armor. I usually don't wear that much armor, but... hold on, let me enable tooltips. Okay, there we go. That does 4 attack damage, and that does 6 attack damage. I don't know why I would use this. Oh, it's Bane of Arthropods. If I come in contact with a spider, that'll be useful. Now for this, just do this. Hope it doesn't fall in the lava. Good. I do want to build a minecart system for caving. But for now, so that's why I particularly wanted the gold. I need some more trees to go around here because, as you can see, there's not a lot of trees. Which, I mean, I picked the spot. Ooh, a lot of my trees over here grew, so that's pretty good. Okay, I'll make this a double chest. And then one of the things I want to do is I want to make a hoe because I have some of these plants. I think I can plant some pumpkins too. Oh, and I should make a bucket. Okay. I have some of these plants that I want to plant. Which is a bit obvious, I guess. But I have some plants that I would like to plant. Actually, I might not need a water bucket. Just to maybe I'll use the natural water over here a little bit. So using this like natural water over here, I'm not going to go directly on there, but I'm just going to go adjacent, sort of. Just because that seems like a good idea. I don't know. Then we'll plant some crops here. I got a thing called Better Advancements, and I'm not really sure what it added. I think it just added some advancements. But I'm not sure exactly what it added. It might not have added anything. It might have added this like 4 remaining, stuff like that. But my advancements weren't working, so I downloaded that, but I realized it was a different issue and I just never removed it. So I have 4 pumpkin seeds. So why don't I do those over here? Do that. And then I'll use my water here. Like a infinite water source. I'll do that. And then now we got those growing and those growing. That looks good. That looks good to me. I'm going to make a barrel just for the aesthetics, I guess. And we'll put that over here by the garden. And we'll throw in where is it? Oh, I'll throw in the pumpkin and the hoe, because I don't need those. And I'll throw in the bucket. And I have some sunflowers that I got, and we'll just place these over here. So nice to have nice things. Okay. I'll let that cook for a little bit longer. I haven't used any of these copper stuff yet. Normally I don't make armor, but I might as well make some armor, because there's nothing else I'm going to do with this copper. Oh, this must be an update where you can't make things with copper. Well, never mind then. That must be the next update. Well, it seems like I got all that copper for nothing then. But that's okay. What do I need? Pants and helmet. Okay. Normally I don't make armor, but why not? I'll put this lightning rod out here because this is like the only thing I can make with copper right now. And I guess I'll go cut down some of these trees to get some logs here. Like I said, I have vein miner on, so that lets me cut the trees. Giving the proportional damage to the axe. And plus it seems to make the trees fall a lot quicker, which is very nice. The leaves fall. And wonderfully, it cuts down this entire big tree, which I hate those trees. They're the most annoying thing in Minecraft, and I wish they had never existed. And there's certain things in Minecraft that I don't like deep slate. But I think my number one has got to be the large trees. Okay. So let me go around and plant some more saplings here. Ooh, looks like there's some coal. Do I have any torches? I don't. But if there's some coal here, I can get some torches. So I had coal and torches, but I opened my book earlier and it didn't show me the recipe for torches. And I think that's because I got the sticks from a dead bush. and you have to get the sticks from crafting them to be able to get the recipe for torches. It's very weird. That's another thing. I wish they'd just show you all the recipes to begin with, because that would make it a lot nicer. Hey, I'm like reforesting here, so this is pretty good for the environment, I guess. Oh crap. Well, probably should get a shield at some point. But your bones are going to do very nicely. Oh, did he drop a bow? No, he just dropped arrows. I'll save that bone. I may use this bone meal, but I may also try to use it on a wolf. We'll see here. That cherry tree up there speaks to me. We'll sleep here. And I got a lot of wood here. At least a little over a stack. It's not too much, but it's enough for me to put some pillars here. At least make it look a little nicer. And I'm actually going to go over here and try to harvest these skeletons. See what they drop. Looks like he didn't drop anything. There was a bone over here. Ooh, and an arrow. Okay. Get the glass here, and we'll try to make some glass. How about that? Put some here. Just make it look nice. And then we have 6 left, so I'll put some here. I may expand the house out this way, though. And then I'll put some like right here. Then I need to put some torches. Like that. We'll go ahead and I'll go ahead and make myself a shovel. Make these into a... And then I'll make a shovel. And then I think I'm going to look for a texture pack that I can add on, because I played Minecraft for a long time. Oh, I forgot that would do that. I forgot I had vein miner for shovels on. And that's pretty nice though. I just gotta make sure I'm not mining. Don't actually accidentally mine outside of where I need to mine. Like I said, I've been playing Minecraft for a long time. Where'd I get slabs from? It's interesting. And I've always liked the default stuff, but you know, maybe it's time for a change, you know? Normally I don't play with mods, and I got mods, so what's the harm? No, you know. Okay, so let me pause this, and then oh, hello, Shunchi Et. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna add you on Discord. Bye-bye. I have to remember how to change my scene without showing you everything on my computer. I guess it doesn't matter too much. So add my window capture. And this is going to be Chrome. Okay, you should be able to see that. Let's go to Minecraft resource packs. Now I usually just call them texture packs, but looks like, can I view these on CurseForge? Because I do have CurseForge installed. If I can just view them on there, that'd be cool. Um, is there a way that I can see? I guess I can add them on CurseForge. So let me actually change that to this then. Well, you can't see that for some reason. Interesting. Maybe if I just capture my display. So, Adventure Time pack. That's interesting. Let me save and quit my Minecraft here so that I can add these. Enhanced boss bars. I just want, like, is there a way to see texture packs that are like total rehauls? Like back in the day. They had such cool ones back in the day. Texture packs that for Minecraft. Let me look on Reddit. That's probably a good one. Sort by popularity, maybe. Fresh moves, stay true. Fancy crops. Better grass. Repurposed structures. I want something like this is what I'm talking about. Something like this where it adds like, but I don't know. I want a texture pack. I just want it to change the textures. So like full texture packs. Minecraft. Like maybe if it's like realistic or something. on Planet Minecraft texture packs. 21.1, I think is what I'm on. Although it doesn't matter too much. Spyro. Um, do best. The Great Outdoors texture pack. Hollow Knight. It's like, this is something that's interesting. These are paid? That's crazy. Wormcraft. I'm not necessarily looking for shaders. Just looking for let's see what YouTube has to say, shall we? We're getting an ad. Faithful 64X. Let's see if I can find that. Faithful 32X. Don't care too much about 32 versus 64. I guess I'll install it. We'll see here. So we'll open Minecraft back up here. Hopefully. We'll let it load. We'll see what happens. It's not showing me the correct things. There we go. That's the world I want. Looks like I need to plug in my headphones. Let me open up Twitch here just to make sure it's still working. Okay, that's working fine. We want to add faithful 32. Done. Let's see what happens. Oh, this looks interesting. It's very pixelated, I'll say that. Wow, that just... Very interesting. I don't know if I like this or not. I mean, from a distance, it looks like it did. But interesting. Maybe I'll just keep it on for a minute, and then we will see what happens. Okay. So we put the floor in. So that's fine. Looks like some of our trees grew. What do I want to do next? Next, I guess I should prioritize getting a roof. So to do that, I will dig a little bit. And it looks like, this looks like the cave I was in before, and it goes pretty far down. Man, my computer's really chugging along now that I have these texture pack in. And so because there's a cave here, I'm going to like dig this up a little bit so that I can tell that there's a cave here. Especially if I want to make like sort of like a minecart system, it'd be very useful to tell. And to have a little depot. Okay. So we'll just do that. Put some dirt back. And for now, I'll just put some wood here to signify that that's going to be that. Okay, so let's dig out a little bit more of this cobble here. Ideally, we could make a stone cutter. That would save us a lot on stairs. Okay. Let me go ahead and make some rudimentary stairs here. Now, how do I make a stone cutter? Stone cutter. I know it has iron. It's like iron like this, and then wood. Oh, it's okay. It requires me to have stone. So let me smelt some of that here. Okay. Ooh. That'll be nice to have. Ooh, and a lot of it too. Okay. Okay. I'll go ahead and make some more torches, a lot more torches. And looks like there's some more coal over here. Okay. So my next goal, I guess, is to get diamonds so that I can make a nether portal. Copper, I don't really need copper, especially not in this update, not in this version. A lot of stuff down there that I don't necessarily need. And I think there's another better way to get down there anyway. So for now, that'll be fine. Was that copper? Yeah, I don't need that. Okay. You remember how to get out of here. Place that there so we know not to go over there. Okay. Once I get this stone, let me not forget to do this. I think this will be very useful. And that's why I need a roof over my head. I don't need these doors, or the bowens and arrows. I don't need that yet. I don't need that. I guess I can try to make some rail or some rails. Put that in there. You know, I don't need that. Okay, now, crap. Now, I should be actually able to make a stone cutter. Ding, ding, ding. And so, this is a heavy-duty tool. So I'll keep it outdoors. Basically, I'm just going to turn that entire stack, because I know it's going to take more than a stack. Oh. You can see how much it takes here. So we started at 64. And we are going to go here. Get some more wood here, just to fill in these gaps. And this will tell us how much we're going to need for the other side. So we've already used over half, which tells me we're going to need a whole nother stack, at least, probably more. But maybe not. I could just, you know, do the actual math. But who wants to do math? That's why I have a game design minor and not a mathematics minor. Okay. Even though, you know, I am a computer scientist. You know, I guess I should... sort of see where it meets. I may not want to go to the very top. Maybe too much. I don't know. I may have a slab roof. Oh! Where'd you come? Oh, two of them! Oh gosh. I don't like killing you, I'm sorry. Okay. Ooh, let's see how the crops are doing. So that one is ready. Good, good. Okay. Guess I just need to get some more wood. Or, more stone, I mean. Oh, come on. Where's the frickin' monster? Monster. Monster. Hey, it's in my house. I thought it's like trying to sneak up on me. Didn't even defend itself or anything. Crazy. Okay. Gonna sleep. Sleep but not awake. Okay. Okay. And then we will go collect some more stone. That's a creeper. That really wasn't my plan. But, okay. I'll clean it up a little bit, but that actually kind of helps a little bit. Okay. We need to get some more stone, so let's get a crack in here. Probably need a little over a stack. Maybe 2 stacks. Okay, well that gives me plenty of stuff. Maybe this will increase retention. Or whatever. We'll add an image. But what image should it be? Afton Sparv. That's good. No, where did he go, Afton Sparv? Okay. Okay. Cool. We've got the materials. We've got the materials. So let's go back and I'll just turn it all into stairs because I don't really care, to be honest with you. Maybe I should, but I don't. Okay. And then we'll just line all this up. Okay, got all that side done. There should be a middle here, so it should meet in the middle. I can use slabs for that. Put on this side. I can do that. Leaves me with 7. Definitely needed more than a stack, so that's good. Perfect. And then we will do this and do this and do this. Actually, you know what? Let me see how that looks. Yeah, I think I'm still gonna do the slab. Run these parallel. Oh, great. Oh, yeah, I kind of forgot my pickaxe was destroyed. Looks like I need some more light in here. Okay. Let me make a new pickaxe, and no way in heck am I making a gold pickaxe, because that'll break immediately. Let me go over here and line this. Okay. Then I'll go get some slabs. I think I'll probably need like 9 slabs or something up top. So let me just do that. Alright. Just responding to an email now. Sorry, my job calls. Okay. Did I... Okay, I got 24. I said I needed 9. I think I might need 11. Oh, well that made 22. I forgot it doubled. Well, if I have 11... Hey, no, I needed more than 11, I guess. Let's see how that looks. Okay. Yeah, I like that. That looks nice. Very traditional. Traditional house. Got another email that I have to respond to here. Alright. Let me not sit too much AFK. My goal is to get the diamonds. So, what I would like to do, and I do have redstone, is make some railings. So why don't I just do that? 32. We'll just see what 32 does. And then we'll make a minecart. But then I also want to make a chest minecart to store some stuff, store some goodies. And I think you can just do that. No. There we go. And then I also want to make powered rails, which I think is this recipe. Yep. And I'm really not going to use gold for anything else, so I might as well just keep making some. Redstone lamps. What's cheaper? Levers are cheaper. I'll just do that. Put the redstone in the gold back. We'll keep the iron on us because it's pretty easy to get. Why did I make 2 chests? I don't know. Anyway. Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to. Let's check. Ooh. Looks like our crops are having a good time. A heyday. One could say. Excuse the bad pun. I may go ahead and try to expand this farm a little bit then. Well, I did all that even though I don't have enough seeds for that. Although luckily enough, those gave me a whole bunch of seeds. And so for that, I'm going to go ahead and use my bucket here to fill that up, I guess. And then I can go ahead and craft this into some bread to eat. Okay. So what I want is sort of a turn system so that it won't get picked up. So basically I want something like this where if I send it back up the rails, it gets pushed here and it'll stay. So that it won't, when I send it up, it won't immediately go back down. That's fine. I need to make this a powered rail. And power it. That'd be useful. So now when I go up this, it'll do like that. Cool. So then, well, basically, I'm just going to try to push this down. I wonder if... Oh, well, that's all water, so let's not go that way. It looks like we actually ran out of rail pretty fast. So that's good to know. I'll go ahead and use the rest of my iron, I guess. And we'll see what happens. Maybe a stack, so that'll get me double what I just did, but at least it's something. Let me actually line this up a little more. Like this. You know what? I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to fill this in. So that it doesn't have to make a divot. Because for every divot that I do, there's a zombie. For every divot that I do, I'll have to add some sort of powered rail to it. And I really don't want to do that. I don't want to waste my powered rails, considering they're gold. I did see one, not resource pack, but maybe it was a resource pack, data pack or something like that, that made you able to make copper powered rails, which would be a really good use of copper. Okay, now before I get more iron, I'm going to use that there, and we're just going to do a base test here. So, obviously I'm going to need one there. Should put my thing back. I guess let me actually test it like this. So if I push it, how far is it going to go up? So it'll go up to this one, that's good. Okay. Power that. Now let's see where it goes. So I think that's going to need to be powered too. And we'll just stand here and block it. So then I'll push it back up. So that'll go there. So I can probably make this one a powered rail. So I can push it up pretty easily, actually. Let me push it back down. I'm just going to take a guess that every time it inclines, I'm going to need a powered rail. Or every few times. So because these are farther away, just do this. Okay. This will probably need to be one. And then somewhere around here probably need to make some more levers. I'll make 2. That's wonderful. And let's see where this goes, actually, because that's pretty much all the humps. Down here, at least. Oh, so it actually didn't make it up this one. That's interesting. So I'm actually going to replace this one, because it made it somewhat up, but I'm not sure it's going to make it all the way up. Let's just see. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. Yes, that's good. Okay. So we'll add one here. We'll push this back, and then we'll run before it goes. Oh, we'll push this back. Here. And then we'll push that up. See where it goes. I'm sure you can look it up online how far it'll push a minecart. It's pretty far. So let's say right there. Okay. So we'll just call that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, 6, 7. That's scary. We'll do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll just do this one. We'll do like this one. And then we'll do this one. That should push it to the top. Then we'll do, let's say, this one. So let's test it out. Let's go all the way to the bottom, and we'll see if it makes it to the top. I guess it's a good use to see if it'll go the other way, too. Going down, it goes pretty fast. What about going up? Okay, looked like I didn't have enough might there, so let's push that. Perfect. Now the question is, how do I put the minecart? Let me sleep. How do I put the minecart chest on there without it zooming back up? I'll just bring it down with me. Honestly, I don't even need to ride the minecart. I just want to use it for its storage capacity. Oh, wait. Why is it going back? Oh, I just heard a witch. That's not good. Okay. Okay, at the top here, I'm going to need some sort of... Okay. At the top, I'm going to need some sort of mechanism to stop that. But for now, that gave me 18 rails. It may be in my best interest to actually find some way of making a shortcut. Like that. So like this is where I really want to go to. So we're gonna just like make a shortcut here, I guess. I'm not gonna connect it up just yet. I'm wondering, can I push... With this minecart here, can I like push it? Although it's like probably stuck on that track there. Yeah, you can like push it with this cart, right? Yeah, okay. So that's kind of what I want, actually. Is to be able to push it. So that I can kind of go up with it. Because really I don't need that many powered rails if I'm just going up with it all the time. I just really need the powered rails on these like little sections here. So I'm gonna leave that actually unchecked there. And I'm gonna mine that, and then I'm gonna connect these. So we're gonna push those both down there. And come on. Yeah. So that'll push that there. That'll stop it from... Oh, hi there. Oh. Oh. Where did you come from? Okay, then. Let me eat something here. Was not expecting that. Okay. So let's go down here. What's down here? More cave. Before I do that, I kind of want to make like a depot. Not to say that this has to be the end all be all for all of my depots, but I think it would just be nice to have like a little place that I can just like set up my mining area. Because I don't like strip mining. It's just monotonous and just, I don't know, it's not very fun. So I'm going to set up like a little depot here so that when I go caving, I have some place that I can, you know, smelt things and make things and stuff like that. Drop off items. So with that, I'm going to make a crafting table. It looks like I have a chest, although I want to use my chest minecart for anything that's like valuable. Although I don't know, I think if a creeper blew up a chest minecart, it'd be the same as like a chest. So I don't have anything to smelt, but so then like for example, I can put my lever, my arrow, probably my 2 swords, sticks, iron hoe. I might take the sticks with me actually. I want to keep my dirt with me. I want to keep my cobble. Keep the wood with me, and I'll keep the torches. But like that's a pretty good setup for that. I do want to be able to take that up. And I do need a source of food down here too. But we'll come to that when we come to that. So for this, I'm actually going to try to block this off. Which that seems to work. Okay. So this will be like a little depot area. I'm sorry, I'm always getting distracted. So just so that I can like sort of clearly indicate to myself that this is a depot. A depot. I'm gonna kind of do this. Okay. Basically what that does is my idea is that if I'm like down here, I can see the cobble or I can see the wood, although you can't really see the wood there, but that's fine. So let's head down here and see what's down here. Okay, that's a dead end. So just mark that off here. Mark it off. Okay. Okay, that's useful. Iron, great. Okay. Guess I can block that off if I need to. I just like doing that. It makes the caving easier. I do have this map mod, but this is kind of difficult to see what's going on. Although maybe it can tell me there's an amethyst and stuff. Oh, and look over here. Looks like there's some sort of whatever it's called, mine shaft. Ooh, I saw some ore. Okay. This goes up, which is not very promising. Oh, hey, YTex. AI viewers streambooed.com. Thanks for promoting your website. Not really needed though. There we go, we got some coal. Well, that was good. At least we got some coal out of it. Good for the whatever. For the furnace. Sorry, I can't think. I'm so tired. It's not even that late. It's like 11 o'clock. Okay. smelt this iron because I'm going to need a new pickaxe soon, if you can't tell. And so we went... Did we go all the ways these way? This way? Oh, yeah, I guess we did. So then we got to go this way. Got some gravel. Wonderful. At least it's not bedrock, where there's gravel literally everywhere. And this looks like a dead end. Although the gravel, oh yeah, it is. The granite has led me astray. BGT for those who know that. So evidently that's a dead end too. What is this, andesite? I don't like these alternative blocks. Oh, hey, I was lucky. So I'm gonna use them to block off this exit here, so that I do not go into it again. Just like that. Perfect. Let me make another, not diamond, sorry. Iron pickaxe for when the time comes. I'm definitely gonna need one. Put that there. Okay. And let's head down here. So is there anything over here? I think I might have just done a loop, I don't know. There's more coal. Oh, there's my depot. Or that's not my depot. Let me actually pick that up. This is why having dead ends is good. So this is a dead end. So I'm going to use this, whatever I have, that's not stone, because cobblestone is kind of valuable, to block this off from existence. So, oh, great. Okay. Just like that, we're good. Let's go this way. I really need food. I'm hoping all that stuff up top is growing. Okay. I think I just did a big loop, which is fine. So if that's the case, I'm gonna head up the tube, as they say in Enter Danger. There's that chest. Okay. No. Stop. Stop. Okay. I'm gonna go this way. Come on. This way. Okay. This is a little unmanageable. Okay, we'll go this way. Turn that off. And there we go. Perfect. We'll get my... I just heard a skeleton. That's wonderful. Let me sleep. Hopefully it lets me sleep. Okay. Alright. He's probably underneath my roof. Nope, he's not. Okay, well he didn't give me anything. Okay, pumpkin. What can I make with that? Pumpkin pie, I think. Although I think I need sugarcane for that. Now I'm going to expand the farm. Now I think it can go by like a 4x4 area, if I'm not mistaken. So I think it can reach... I don't think it can reach all the way back there, but I just want to see how far it can that can reach. The water. I have 8 plus my 2 gives me 10. I guess I could use this crafting table to make some bread. Be useful. A better foods mod too. And then while that's doing that, I'll go ahead and chop these trees down. Okay. Some of them at least. I can definitely use the wood. Oh, look. There's my there's my cave down there. That's cool. It's like a little opening up here. I wonder if this is like detached from it. Yep, looks like it's detached. Well, that's cool. I just need to make my way out of here. And back over here. How's my armor doing? Oh, my armor's holding up pretty well, actually. Did I put the hoe back? I really need to put the hoe back. I keep forgetting to. See, it reached all the way back here, that was 4 away, so that actually proved what I was saying. At least. Looks like there's another one that's mature, actually. Which will be good. Very good. Oh, I have 3 in here, I didn't even know. And then... what do I want? I want the bucket of water. And then I'm going to do that, and that should water all these over here. And just in that time, we got another one. Another one. So of course I put the hoe back. Okay. Well, I guess I only have 2. But that's fine. Put that back, and then we'll make another piece of bread here. And then we'll go back caving. Gonna go back caving. Okay. Let's turn this puppy on. We'll send you down there, buddy. Probably should make another one to go in front, so that's like it's like a train almost. Come on. Okay, I got some kinks in the railing system here. But hey, at least the railing system tells me how I can get out. So that's pretty good. I've never done a railing system like this before. And I can see why it might be difficult. But, yeah. I just wanted to try it, you know? That's like what minecarts were intended for, so why not use them like that? I think I'm gonna go down this way. I hear a zombie. Let me get my stack of cobble ready. Hear a zombie. I've been down here before. Now we've reached Deep Slate, and there's some protrusions out here, so to speak. This goes nowhere. Hopefully they both don't go nowhere, because if that happens, that's going to kind of stink. Because I've built this whole railing system. Okay. So it looks like this opens up into a fairly large area, which is cool. There's some lava. And now, of course, the Minecraft myth goes, where there's lava, there's diamonds. There is one piece of gold, at least. Try to light this up a little bit. Go up here and light this up. It's kind of a cool structure. Oh! Hey, look. Look what I found. Woo, woo, woo. Hey, I'm only an hour and a half in. Not considering like the 30 minutes I put in before the stream. Before I got diamonds. I used to play this game with my friend, and we wouldn't get diamonds for days. Like, not Minecraft days, literal days. So, finding diamonds always gives me a big rush. But, you know, back when I used to play with my friends when I was a kid, finding, two. Was it two? Nice. When I was a kid with my friend, finding iron was a achievement for us. Okay. I kind of want to break this wall down. Huh. I kind of thought that would fill the entire thing. That's okay, I guess. Is that more diamonds? Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh, and some more gold. Make sure I collect all this. We should have brought a bucket, I guess. And then I'm gonna like kind of isolate this area. So I can get some diamonds. Nice! 6 diamonds. That's actually pretty good. I'm impressed with myself. Okay. see if I can... I doubt there's any that I can see clearly anymore. Let me kind of build up here, see what's up here. Oh! Okay then. I want to be careful. Particularly around the lava. So I've been known to die in lava quite a lot. Oh, I don't want to shift either. Okay, that's what I thought might happen. Considering there's nothing else over here, I'm gonna hightail it away from the lava, so that I don't end up killing myself and destroying all of my stuff, even if I may feel like doing so. I was gonna say I wish there was an underground light, but I kind of forgot sea pickles existed. These glow squid are pretty cool, and looks like one may have died. So I'm gonna block that up so they don't die again. Let's see what's under here. So it looks like there's some different caves and stuff. I'm not really well prepared to be underwater, so let me just see. Okay, looks like there is some ores and stuff down there. This is Java, which means theoretically I could use the door hack. Okay. I should have some coal, so I'm gonna make some more torches. I didn't realize I had some still. Look at me, being prepared. That's good. So this magma actually will keep me aired up here. Okay, I think this is a dead end. Let me not die here. I haven't really done much exploring of caves in the water, I will say. That's kind of a little bit scary because of what you just saw. You can easily drown. Okay. Looks like there is some sort of... Let me just check around here, make sure there's not anything else visible. I did see... Looks like there's another cave with some gold over here. Which I don't know if I'm going to be able to actually do that or not. Well, I guess I can do this. Oh, great. I'm stuck in here. Looks like there's some sort of cave system down here. What is this block? Deep slate. Okay. Okay. Looks like that may be the end of this system. Although seeing this map, that's actually kind of cool. I'm pretty sure there's like a big system right here. If I just break some of these, some of this over here, if I just dig here, will it? Maybe that's why this. Maybe that's why there's this here. It generated weird. That's gonna take me a minute. I'm just gonna brave the lava, and just come over here, I guess. I'll leave a torch to indicate that I've been over here, and dig this way. How far away am I now? Actually, the best point to do it may be like right here. Here. Although I'm not sure what elevation this thing is. Could be way above me. I am happy that I found diamonds, so that's big. That's a big thing. I think it's actually down more, because when I was on the like down here, yeah, see, it shows this. But then when I'm up here, so let me just dig straight, and we'll just see what happens. So now it's like completely gone, so it must be more downward. What elevation am I? Negative 139, that's pretty far down for a mine shaft. At least that's what I would think. Am I digging in the right direction? Guess not. That would also help if I started digging in the right direction. Once we hit this mine shaft, I'll probably go over to the depot and then come back down. Okay, we're in it. Just as the British say, we're in it. What does this do? Zoom in, zoom out. See, this says top y negative 31. So we actually need to go up, I think, because where are we now? We're at negative 141. So let me mark down these coordinates here. -175, -18, -141. And I'm going to go, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my handy dandy depot station, drop off everything, and then I'm just going to go to the surface and dig straight down. Even though that is, you know, not so well advised. So, most recently, while I'm doing this, I'll just talk about random stuff. Most recently, I've been working on projects for computer scientists, people who are not computer scientists. So, oh, I kind of want your eyeball, bro. Sorry, this is like a detour. Kind of want your eyeball. Okay. What if Minecraft had a genocide route and a, you know, just like Undertale? If you didn't kill anything, you have a different ending. Or if you do kill some things, or if you kill every single entity you ever see. Anyway, what I was saying was, I'm sort of working on a course for non-computer scientists. So what that means is, if you're not a computer scientist but you want to learn in an exploratory fashion, so it's all self-assessment, you don't really need to remember anything. It's just an exploration. It's like if you were to come to a software engineering office for the day and say, oh, what is this like? You know, it's not to actually teach you computer science, although that would be cool, because that would take a lot longer. Actually keep that with me. Although that would take a lot longer. It's just to, it's more exploratory, meaning the course, it's designed that you can just do each project without actually having any previous experience. So for example, some of the projects could be, you can break a Caesar cipher, which is cryptography. You can learn some fundamentals of programming. There's like 7 fundamentals of programming. And everything is built on those 7, basically. And so, you know, or for assembly. Assembly is very step-by-step instructions that are even finer than a programming language. How do you actually add 2 numbers in a computer? Well, in a programming language, you say, like, you know, 5 plus 2. And it gives you 7. Or it should give you 7. You know, if you ask ChatGPT, it might give you some other number. But that's because ChatGPT is, in essence, not an accurate computer. But if you just type 5 plus 7, you should get, you know, if you do 5 plus 2, you should get 7. But how does it actually do that math? It doesn't have a mind to think. And so you actually learn, you know, an assembly. How is 5 plus 2 actually done? And, you know, one line of code in assembly turns into, you know, or in a programming language turns into 4 lines of code, 4 lines of assembly, which is basically a language to physically manipulate the computer's memory, where and how it's storing the where and how it's storing zeros and ones, binary bits. So it's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm working on that course. It should be. It's been fun so far. I did like a test run with my mom, and it was pretty fun. I'm just gonna put some raw resources in here. Now, I'll check on my garden in a minute. Let me go to where I marked that coordinate. So that was at 175, negative 141. You know, looking at this, I think I confused the Z and the Y. So let me actually, it was at what, negative 2? So let me actually go back down to that mine, because I may have been confused, and see where I actually was. Oh, that was not ready yet. Before I do that, I do need food desperately. So I'm hoping each of these gives me a lot of seeds, so that I can expand the farm even more. That will be wonderful. Wonderful indeed. Now in real life, I can't really take care of plants very well. I have a succulent. Every other plant I've ever had has died. But my succulent has survived for now, I think, years actually. Which is surprising. But it's hold on, and it's even had like a child. It's got a little mini one next to it. But that thing has sat, you know, for a while there. It was just sitting in the middle of my, just sitting in the middle of my room with no sunlight on it, and it somehow still survived. So it's a tough one, to say the least. Perfect. I was thinking that wasn't going to go in evenly, but 3 does go into 5 if I remember. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna go down here if I can. Okay. Let's turn on F3. So I may actually have been at that point. Let me get, I'm gonna make a, how is there a pillager? Where did a pillager come from? Where did a pillager come from? Okay, that's crazy. I think I hear another one, which is even more crazy. I mean, I guess that's not crazy considering they usually travel in packs. But where did they come from? Why did they spawn down here? That is weird. I thought I just saw its hand or something poke through. Or its crossbow, but maybe I'm just seeing things. Let me grab this bucket. Well, I'll just fill it up down here because I think there's water down here. Ooh, I need to be more careful. Okay. Well, I guess there is more cave too. There's other caves to explore. Although I think this might go to a dead end. Maybe not. I saw you. You can't hide from me. Maybe you can't hide from me. I thought I just saw spider eyes. But maybe, then again, maybe I didn't. Okay, I thought my mind was going to run dry, which is why I was trying to go to that mine shaft. But man, this mine goes... I didn't realize I had missed a whole giant section. It's kind of crazy. Anyway. I think I'm still going to go try to get that mine shaft. But I might as well take some of these while I'm at it. Okay. I gotta go get some milk, I guess, to get rid of this whatever of the village. Or not hero of the village, but whatever it's called. Can I actually see what it's called? Bad Omen, that's what it's called. I was thinking the opposite, which is hero of the village. Okay. I may have lost myself a little bit. Some coal, that's good. Hopefully this is a big patch. Yes, it is. Okay. I think this is a dead end up here. Either that or it probably loops back to where I was. It's a dead end, okay. Oh, although there is a lot of stuff up here. Like I told you guys, I get distracted easily. Okay. Lava. Okay. I don't really want to mess with lava. Great, I don't have any wood on me. So I'm gonna have to try to make my way back. So I can make a make another pickaxe. I have all this. I guess I don't have any iron either. I mean, I have iron, but raw iron. I'll just have to explore again. I think it was this way. Yeah, okay, here we go. This is the way back to the depot. We'll see if I left any wood at the depot. I don't think I did, but maybe I did. If I did, I'll be lucky. Although I guess... Although I guess I don't need any wood, technically. Because that was just going to make a crafting table, but there is a crafting table at the depot. Can I get out of here? Sorry, it's like one of those game ads that they can't do anything. Must be this one. Wonder if that's part of that other cave that I was just in. Okay, do a depot here. Okay, I'm gonna take some logs with me. I hear a Guess I should have made a diamond pickaxe. I hear a pillager. I just don't know where it is. Okay, let's not get distracted this time. Let's go to my original planned excursion. We can always go back the other way. Trying to get the minecart down here is going to be a little bit scary. Gonna be like a roller coaster ride. Okay, here's a zombie. Question becomes, which way did I just go? I think I just went into the cave I was in just a minute ago. I don't think I actually went the way that I was supposed to. Let me see if I can remember. Ooh, lapis. I don't have a enchantment table yet, so that's not necessarily the biggest thing right now, but yeah, I just went the way I just came. So I can't go that way, so let's see if I remember. So I went this way. And I think is it this way? I have a map. Why don't I use the map? I guess it's this way to the right. This way? Yeah. So which way does this go? Here we go. This is the way I want it to go. To make this stagnant, you know, so there'd be brain-eating amoeba in it. No, I don't know. Just to make it look nicer, I guess. Anyway, I don't need to concern myself with that. It was on -4. Okay, so I was actually on the level that I needed to be. I just thought I was way off. So let's keep digging around over here. And then it's been 2 hours. It's almost midnight, so I think after this I'll probably sign off. If I find this mine shaft, which I'm on -17. And it had said it was on negative something, -3. I don't know. -13. I'm just hitting all my buttons. -13. Oops. So I think I was on it, right? Yeah. So let me just dig up, I guess. We'll just keep digging. Digging. Okay. Okay, well. It's still on my map. So let's just keep digging up. 'Cause I didn't think they were at deep slate level. See, can I make... Oh, I don't have any coal with me. Get a little disoriented here. Should be a gamma. I thought this was the gamma now. I turned brightness up, but I can't hardly see anything. I can actually see more on my other monitor. That's funny. Okay. Still there. It's still showing this stronghold. Or mine shaft. Hopefully I didn't totally just bypass it. Or it could be even more lower, I guess. Although I'm making my way up to the surface. See, because like this says -64, -40, -64, -39. So maybe it was lower than I was. Guess that's a possibility. I just wouldn't think there'd be one in deep slate. I didn't think it would go that low. But watch, I'm gonna dig straight down here and it's gonna be right here, I bet. Okay, let me light this up a bit. Well, I found some gold at least. It's not all for naught. More gold. I guess gold is probably a dumb thing I just did, but I guess gold is pretty abundant at this level. I don't know. I'm gonna get to Y39. Okay, like 8 more blocks. I stand corrected. There's a mine shaft all the way down here. That's quite crazy. Okay, well. Ooh, yeah, it's not. Okay. I'll close you up. That's not preferable. It's an hour left on that. To be honest, I thought it would be infinite, but I'm gonna take these. I will gladly use these. I guess I'll take a look around for a second. Try not to die by lava. And hopefully there's no like cave spiders here. Don't care too much for that. Okay. And hopefully I'll get some coal too. Okay. What is this? Calcite. Basalt. Basalt? I thought basalt was only in the nether. Ooh, there's some gold. Make sure I'm not missing any ores around here. Especially coal. I'm in desperate need of some coal. Oh, there's some diamonds right there. Nice. Let's try not to die. I hear a zombie, but I don't see it. I also see you, creeper. Okay. That was uncalled for. That was uncalled for. Do I have any food? I don't think I have any food. This may be a sign that I need to go back up to this top. For now. Oh. More diamonds. Cool. It's always good. Okay. That's just water. Okay. I think I need to go this way. Or I don't think I've been this way yet. There's some... Okay. Okay, there's a zombie headed my way, and I only have 3 hearts left. Okay. I wish you would have dropped rotten flesh, because that would have been at least something to eat. That's a creeper, and I really don't want to be blown up. see a crafting table. So I'm going to presume that I came from this way. We'll just do that so I can mark my way next time I come here. If there is a next time. And I'm getting pretty tired. In real life. And probably in Minecraft. So we're going to make our way over here. Avoid the lava. Make it up to the top. And then I believe it was over here. Up here. Yep. Over here. Huh. Okay, we'll smelt that. We'll smelt that. And I'll make it. I'll head to the top here, hopefully. Okay. Might not have been the smartest decision. Looks like they came from over there. But at least it was a decision. And I think it might be night. I don't know why I did that because I don't have any arrows. Let me hit it here, go to bed, and then eat something. Because I desperately need to eat something. I have 9 diamonds. That's great. Please don't trample on my crops. Please don't trample on my crops. Come over here. Okay, we'll get rid of that. Okay. Let's harvest some of this stuff here. Okay. So a lot of seeds. That's what I want. I want a big farm, so I can get a lot of food. We'll eat some bread here. Man, the saturation on that is pretty bad. Okay. we'll just do this. Look at our handy dandy buckets of water. There we go. Our farm is a growin', as they say. Beautiful, beautiful. We could have this whole patch be a farm if we really wanted to, but I think I need to make a steak farm. But, alright. Thank you to the 2 bots who came in here, trying to promote whatever they were trying to promote. Other than that, if you were lurking and I didn't see you, thank you for being here. I don't know if I'll be on again. This was a very rare thing for me. But hey, maybe I'll try to stream this world again.